Talk about the day.
Well, we've been having a little theoretical discussion here.
And Steve lost his pillow.
I lost my pillow, which is a biggie. Larry doesn't know how to sit in that chair.
Oh. Yes.
But here's what I think. I think a canoe trip should be an enjoyable adventure. I think there should be a little bit of arduousness. But
we had that today.
Larry's point is it should be a test. Those were his words today.
I don't say that all the time.
But you said it today.
It was a good test.
Okay. Well, I felt tested enough today. We did over 4,000 meters of portage, which works out, because we have to do it 3 times, 12 kilometers of portage, 2/3 of which we were carrying a pack or a canoe. And it's a workout. So tomorrow we're going to maybe take it a little easier.
We haven't figured out how to lighten the load adequately enough. That will be a learning.
Maybe start with the wine.
And the camera gear.
Yeah.
And food. We don't really need to eat.
We're eating pretty well though. And I like that part. But maybe there's a happy medium there too. So our route, we were supposed to go up to a 3-mile lake, but
too many portages.
without doing at least 3 more grueling days, I don't think we can do it. So we've decided,
well, we could do it.
well, we could do it, but would it be enjoyable? So we're going to go to Scoose Lake tomorrow, which is south of here. That's about 1,500 meters of portaging, which isn't bad. It's just a small lake, and it does say that there's fish on that lake. There's 3 campsites.
Hopefully we're okay.
So we're hoping it's a nice little lake, and we'll set up camp there for 2 nights and do some serious fishing tomorrow, because after tomorrow our stew is done. And
we have spaghetti.
we still have spaghetti, but that sausage isn't going to go bad, is it?
No.
We'll catch a big feed of fish tomorrow night.
Uh-huh.
Well, it's Monday morning, our 3rd day. Sun is just rising on Arables. Just after 6 in the morning. Looks like another beautiful day. Lucky so far. Got a fire going. Larry's still in bed. He was snoring like crazy last night. I sure miss my pillow. Anyway, time to put the coffee pot on.
We are off on Monday morning. It is 9:07. I think, well, Steve was up at 6. I was maybe 6:30. And we kind of have a relaxing morning. Taking it easy, and still managed to get away at a reasonable time. It's a light day today. Well, relatively light anyway. Oh, do you have anything intelligent to say to the audience?
No, nothing comes to mind.
Too early for him. Anyway, we had a good breakfast again. Coffee, I'll tell you, that Starbucks Via works great. And we're headed for just a couple of portages. Yeah, it looks like it. looks a little underwater. No.
It uses the little silver one?
No, they're big, the batteries. Steve's asking about the batteries for this camera.
Yeah.
Just so everybody in the audience knows.
Oh.
We're just off the 695 or 6 something Portage. I think we go a little way down this lake or river, and then we come to a smaller Portage, and then I think we're into Scoose Lake then, aren't we? Oh no.
Now we gotta do another 680.
Oh, that's a drag.
So we're trying to avoid taking a portage here through a little creek, but we can hear a waterfall or a rapids up ahead, so I'm not sure how this is going to work out. We did see a bunch of fish just back there, fair size, so the fishing might be good. Anyway, we'll see what's up ahead here. Well, this is what we've come up to. There's like a rapids here. I don't think we can navigate this, and I'm not sure that we're anywhere near the portage. So I think we might have to go back. We'll take a good look at the map. Tons of fish on this portage. There seems to be an awful lot of trees down. I don't know whether it's they've just been washed out or what, but it's everywhere. Also a lot of moose droppings. Some of them look fresh, but we've yet to see a moose. Larry's trying his luck at fly fishing here. Another beautiful afternoon. We found a campsite that a beautiful campsite actually. It's right in the pine trees on this small lake. What's the name of this lake again? What's the name of this lake again? Scoose Lake. And it's just beautiful. There's a little brook back there, or spring, and not a big lake at all. See the other side. I did try some fishing, but nothing yet, but that's what we hope to do tomorrow.
It's 7 minutes to 5 on Monday. You lose track of days out here. And we started cooking. Steve started cooking. I let the stove.
Come over and have a look here.
Have a look inside.
Stew up from scratch.
Yeah. What he said. So we're gonna have some stew and some naan bread over there. Tried a little fishing, both of us. It's kind of windy. Not ideal for fishing, I don't think. And it looks like we're gonna have a gorgeous sunset. And close around the line. I got the tripod set up for some photography later. We heard some loud crashing in the bush. Steve thinks it was a moose. I'm not sure. We'll see. Anyway, off to dinner.
It's Tuesday morning, 7 o'clock in the morning. Thermometer says 5 degrees. It was a cool one last night. I think I should have had my long johns on. Another gorgeous morning. Mist on the lake. Just heard the loon calling. I thought the sun might hit our campsite directly, but it appears that it's a little bit behind the trees up in there. So it's going to be a little while before we get some direct sunlight on the campsite. Larry's still in bed. Gonna get a fire going, brew some coffee, maybe do a little bit of fishing.
It's Tuesday morning. 7 something, I believe. It was a chilly one last night. Steve said it was 5 when he got up. And it's about 7 now. Sleeping bag was okay, but my head was a little cold, sticking out. That campsite would be nice. Right there,
Yeah.
right now, right? That morning sun. Steve's talking.
Well, here we are on Tuesday morning on Scoose Lake, and we're trying a little bit of fishing this morning. So far, no luck. There's the portage that we came into the lake. It's just over there. So we're going to do a little bit of fishing here, and then we're gonna go over to the portage that goes into the next lake, leave the boat, and just walk quietly and hope that we see some wildlife.
Wolves, bears,
Or a moose.
anything man-eating.
But we're going to be real quiet. And whatever we see, well, that'll be great. If we see nothing, well, it'll be a nice hike.
It's Tuesday afternoon at 4:30. We're out for a little paddle. We went down there to look for some ancient portage route. We think maybe we found it. Now, Steve caught the biggest fish of his life. The bottom. And we're going backwards to get the line. It is a glorious day. It's been a glorious day. We both went swimming. Well, swimming's probably a generous term. We got dunked. And a little bit cleaner. Do I look any cleaner? But it's been a good day. And it ain't over. It's almost 5 to 6, Tuesday. Dinner's on. Tonight we are having pasta, which is boiling away over there. Mixed in with some sausage and tomato sauce right there. And a little Parmesan cheese. Steve's fishing while I work away in the kitchen. Life leisure for him. It's another gorgeous evening. Anyway, it's beautiful. Just relaxing. Get down. Started. It's rolling. You asked.
Another
I delivered.
fantastic day. I believe you're blocking me from the camera. You want to move slightly ahead.
I may. You said you wanted the camera behind us.
But you better do the talking. I can't see me now.
I didn't say there was anything that needed to be said. Cooked a nice meal. Dishes are yet to be done. No fish were caught. No animals were hurt in the filming of this adventure. But you couldn't ask for a nicer day.
You could. You couldn't have ordered one like that. And no bugs yet.
Although we've seen the odd black fly, but they don't seem to be biting. They're still learning.
The odd mosquito.
Yeah. And these crazy bees. Not sure what they're doing.
Well, the quails keep flapping their wings. They sound like helicopters in the bush. In fact, we thought it was a machine at one point.
Trying to start up. That's enough for now. Little evening paddle. Beautiful sunset. We could see the fish jumping. Still haven't got one other than a couple of little perch. But I think I did see a trout there, so want to get him. I don't think we'd even keep him now because I don't know what we do with him. But man, it's beautiful. So beautiful.